everybody, what's up? It's William from Rocket Zero and welcome to another pixel art tutorial. In this pixel art tutorial, we're going to be building Thor. Now, Thor was designed by the little description down below. So what do we need? We need some yellow wool, black, cyan wool, light blue wool, white stained clay, red wool, dark oak plank, stone, light gray wool, and then a couple other blocks that we'll get them as we need them. So what we're going to do, we're going to grab our yellow and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to skip a space and we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1 here, 1 here. Now we're going to grab our black wool and replace 1 block here and here. Cyan wool, black, 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 black. Then a row of yellow. Then a row of black. And we're going to put black here, here, here. Then light blue wool, and then black on the top, and then 2 extra blocks to the right, and 2 extra blocks to the left. So I know I went over it kind of quickly, but let me take a step back. Pause it if you guys need to. So far we have Thor's feet, legs, and the beginning of his suit. Now we're going to give him some arms. So let's grab our white stained clay and we're going to place 1, 2. Then we're going to grab our red and put it like so. Then we're going to grab our white stained clay and replace 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 red wools below, like so. That's going to be the beginning of his cape. We'll go back and we'll add it in later. Now for this arm, we're going to give it 2 white stained clays, and then red, red. Take this first red out. Then 3 white stained clays, like so, and then red, red. Now this is going to be the hand that's holding the hammer, so let's work on the hammer by grabbing our dark oak plank and replace 1, 2. Then we're going to do 1 red block here and then 2 oak planks. We can take this one out now. And then 2 blocks here. Then we're going to grab our stone and replace 1, 2, 3. And then another 1, 2, 3. And then once again 1, 2, 3. We're going to grab our light gray wool and replace 3 blocks here, 3 blocks here, and then 3 more blocks on the top. Now let's take another break. Pause it if you need to. That sounded weird. Pause it. Press pause if you need to. Now let's go back around and we're going to finish this cape so that he looks more finished, more complete. So let's go back here. This is what we're going to do. We're just going to do this whole thing in the back, like so. Pretty easy. Then make sure you guys have this part in between the legs covered. And then what we're going to do, same thing on this side. Just cover the whole back. So that when you get to the front, it'll look like this. So pretty cool. Now he looks more 3D, more lifelike. Now we only need to place 4 more red wool blocks before we're done with all the red, and that's going to go right here. We're going to place 1 and 2, and then we're going to place 1 and 2, and that's it. We are done with red. We can actually throw it away. We no longer need it. And we're going to grab our white stained clay. We're going to go give Thor a neck by placing 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to bring this forward, and we're going to go to the right. Once you're in the middle, we're going to go to the right by 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on this side 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left. Okay, now once again we're going to go up and to the left, and then we can fill this row in, and then up and to the right. So pause it if you need to. We're almost done with Thor, not much to go. We are going to grab our inventory, or we're going to bring it up, not grab, and we need to get this gray wool block, and we are actually, now that we're here, let's grab our white wool and get rid of our dark oak. Almost couldn't talk for a second. Okay, so we should have all the blocks that we need for this next part, so let's grab our white stained clay, and we're going to go up, and then right here we're going to place 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then light gray wool. We're going to grab our white stained clay and replace 3 blocks. Then once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, light gray wool. Now we're going to grab our white stained clay and we're going to go straight up, stopping right there. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. And then go 2 more blocks like so. So there we go. That's going to be his face. Now we need to go give him his glorious hair. The thing looks majestic. So we're going to place 1, 2. And then we're going to go straight down, going 1 block further down. So make sure you guys have that. And then right here, what we're going to do is that starting on this first part where the eye is, we're going to place 1, 2, whoops, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then once again, 6. So just make sure this part, it's even with this arm. That's a good focal point. And then we're going to place 1, 2, 3. Like that. So make sure you guys have this shape. I know it's very complicated, but it's pretty easy. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Then we're going to go back here, and what we're going to do is that we're going to place 1, 2, 3, and then 1, and then going down once again. That just adds some more fullness to Thor's hair. So same thing on this side. What we're going to do is we're going to place 1, 2, and we're going to bring this all the way down up until we hit this part. Then starting right where this eye begins, we're going to go straight down. 1, 2, 3. That way you can make sure that it's lining up with this arm. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. So that was complicated. I haven't done a pretty good job of explaining that part, but that is a little bit tricky. So make sure you guys have it like this before we move on. Before that, let's go give it some more of that fullness back here. Can we fit here? There we go. 1, 2, 3. Then 1 here and another 1 here. Now we can go around. So we're almost done with Thor. Now we just got to give him his helmet. Too bad he doesn't actually wear a helmet in the Marvel movies. That would look kind of funny. So, okay. Now what we're going to do is that we are going to rearrange our blocks. We're going to grab our white wool. We're going to place it here. Yellow goes here. Light gray wool goes here. Because we only need these 3 more blocks right here. So, that's all we need. Actually, we need to put this one here. There we go. So make sure you guys have white, light gray, and gray wool. Because we're only going to use those blocks. And it's going to go fairly quickly. So we're going to start by placing a row of light gray wool. Like so. And then right here, we're going to grab our white. And we're going to go up by 2. 1, 2. 2 light gray wools. White. And then 1 gray wool. Light gray wool. And then right here, we're going to place 1, 2, 3. Light gray wool. White wool. 1. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. Then right below this, we're going to place another light gray wool. And then a gray wool. Then right here, we're going to place light gray wool. Then a gray wool. And then white wool. 2 light gray wools. 2 white wools. And now that you end up with this weird looking shape, like a big fat U, all we gotta do is fill it in with some light gray wool. Now, I do know that I went kind of quickly there, so I'll take a step back in a second. There we go. So make sure you guys have this helmet. It's a good time to pause it and copy what you see on your screen. Alright, now what we're gonna do is start right here. We're gonna go to the right, then we're gonna go down, and then oops, there you go. Make sure you guys have this. Actually, that's not right. I'm sorry. We gotta go like this, this, and this. There you go. So make sure you guys have that. Now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna grab our white wool and we're gonna place 1, 2, 3, then down here, and then 1, 2, white, 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 gray wool, 2 whites, and then right here we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, gray wool. That was really fast, so let me pause it again. Make sure you guys have this shape so far. Now what we're going to do is that we're going to grab our white wool and we're going to place 1, 2, and then 1, 2, light gray wool, 2 light gray wools, light gray wool, 2 light gray wools, and then right here we're going to go 1, 2, 3. So make sure you guys have this so far. That was really fast. I keep going quickly over those, but there's really no good way to explain it. It just seems like a random mess of blocks. So now let's go do this side. For this side, it's going to be the same thing. We're going to go 1, 1, 2, 3. Then down like so. So we're going to grab our white and we'll place 1. Then 1, 2, 3. Then 1. 2 gray wool blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4 of our white wool. 2 gray wool blocks. 1, 2. 2 white wool blocks. And here we're going to do 1, 2, 3 white. 1, 2 white. Gray wool. And then 2 white. And then 2 more white. So you end up with that. Let's grab our light gray wool and replace 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, and then 1, 2. And that is it. We have finished building Thor from Marvel's The Avengers. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, make sure to give it a like down below, subscribe if you haven't, do whatever you want. And as always, thanks so much for watching. This was William from Rocket Zero. We'll see you next time.